All right, welcome back, everybody. Air quality continues to improve somewhat. We're not completely clear here just yet. Looking at some of the wildfires still burning here in the state. So we're up to a few thousand acres with a few of these fires into eastern Montana. The Daly Fire, that's a newer one on just under 2,000 acres. The Hill Fire here almost contained, and we're at about 3,000 acres for that fire. Couple of big fires here in the western part of Montana. The smaller fires into the Bob really haven't shown any growth recently, including the Wood Lake Fire. But the Cinnabar Fire up to about 2,000 acres. The Bradley Creek Fire, that one just southeast of the Norris area, that's at about 1,700 acres. The biggest fire so far in the state, the Bear Creek Fire, that's down in the Beaverhead Range, that's at about 11,500 acres. 500 acres growth here in the last 24 hours or so, but we're up to 70% containment. And again, the thickest of the smoke has moved off towards the south. Part of that is a wind shift that's beginning to happen here, going from the southwest more to the west, but also not as much activity over the last day or so from the California wildfires, although their biggest fire is at about 200,000 acres and only 17% contained here. But just a little moisture into the California area, not as much wind, and those fires haven't produced as much smoke. Take a look at that. That's gotta be a raven there sitting on our camera here. 85 degrees, light south wind, southeast wind, and in Great Falls, a little more sunshine, and the visibility not too bad here. We're generally in the 80s, although in the southwest part of the state, 70s, even 63 right now in Dillon because of some thunderstorms that are rumbling through. We still have fire danger here throughout a lot of the state, and the fire danger will be so high tomorrow afternoon and evening that a lot of northeast Montana is under a red flag warning. Keep that in mind. Keep this coming Saturday in mind, too, because the fire danger will be very high. But there you can see the thunderstorms producing a lot of lightning strikes. Good news, at least these storms are producing some rain here. And we have just had a pair of severe thunderstorms. Looks like the warnings have expired here, but this is a nasty storm moving right over Harrison, kind of close to Norris there. Maybe we'll get some rain on that Bradley Creek Fire. That one's moving off towards the east, but look at these storms here just south of the Bitterroot Valley. They're kind of drifting more towards the northeast, and some of those storms could come close to the Helena area here a little later on this evening. Should stay south of Great Falls. But the monsoon high that has contributed to the southwest flow in the state, transporting a lot of that smoke, it's beginning to flatten out. It's beginning to weaken, seeing more of a west flow across the state right now, and the flow will switch to even more of a northwest flow tomorrow, and that means even cleaner air coming in. Now, very serious situation on the Gulf Coast here. This is Major Hurricane Laura, wind of 145 miles per hour maximum sustained here, and that is an incredibly dangerous storm. I hate to say this, but lives likely will be lost here with a storm like this as it makes landfall a little later on this evening into southwestern Louisiana. I'll update you in the forecast here tonight at 10 o'clock. Should be very close to landfall at that time. That's one of the storms that you want to evacuate, get away from if you ever are in that situation. But some thunderstorms continuing here southwest Montana tonight, maybe as far north as Lewistown and again around Helena. Look at the activity here continuing through the night into tomorrow morning, and tomorrow maybe not so much about the thunderstorms. Should have storms south of Lewistown, south of Helena, but it's the wind coming more out of the north and northwest, and that will push not only the thunderstorms but also a lot of the crummy air out of the state here. By the time we get into Friday, it's going to be a fantastic summer day with sunny skies, comfortable temperatures, and a light wind, and of course, clean air. Here's the forecast for tonight. 40s and 50s here for the most part. Another refreshing night, and the air quality not too bad. Couple of storms close to Helena here over the next few hours. For tomorrow, the front pushing the smoke, pushing the storm south. Highs in the 70s and at the 80s, and really down closer to Interstate 9. That's where we'll have our best chance for thunderstorms. Friday, a fantastic late August day, sunny skies, clear conditions, clean air with highs in the 80s. Heading into Saturday, the warm before the storm. I know we only have Helena and Great Falls right here, but it will be warm across the state, windy and dry. Watch that fire danger. And then Sunday, rain and mountain snow coming through the state. Look at that. It's gone by Sunday afternoon, but a much cooler day. Lewistown, highs only in the 50s. We'll stay in the 60s for highs in Great Falls. Here's the 7-day forecast for the capital area. 86 tomorrow with an isolated storm mainly south of town. Friday looks great. Watch the fire danger Saturday. A much cooler day on Sunday with rain showers likely and clouds. I'm going to call it a beautiful day. And for Great Falls, really nice the next couple of days. Watch the fire danger Saturday, and it's chilly rain on Sunday morning.